Hey y'all, I'm Alex with Soulmates of Georgia, and today I'm in my front yard on my front walkway here, and I've got my seedlings out here and I'm gonna start killing them. I hate to do it, this is my least favorite thing to do all season, but it's time to thin my seedlings. So what I do is I bring them out here every day it's sunny and give them some real sun and not just be on sitting inside on the grow lights. But now they're getting big enough and they need to be thinned. I'll show you what I have over here. Some of these came up instantly. The seeds germinated instantly. Others did nothing. I don't know what I did differently, or if some got dried out and others didn't somehow. But I came back around, replanted a bunch of seeds, and that usually is when the first ones either catch or all the next ones. So check this out. My delicious tomatoes here did not sprout at first. That's also a delicious back there. One sprouted and that one came in a lot later. The first one didn't make it because I tried to pull off the seed head that was stuck and I killed it. Anyway, this one I threw I don't know, probably 8 or 10 or probably a dozen extra seeds in there, and they all came up the second round. I don't know why they didn't work the first time, but I got to thin those out. And next to it, jalapenos. I could not get my jalapenos to sprout. I threw in some more seeds. They all came up within a week, so I have to thin those. Some of these tomatoes came up first round. These are really big. I have a shot from inside before I brought them out on the grow lights. These are starting to crowd out the others, so I might thin these out. I'll trim it down to just one out of these 3 that are remaining in here. 3 of them, so I put 3 seeds in on each one. All 3 came up on all the tomatoes there. I'll break that down to just 1, and then I might plant it this weekend if we still show that we have no frost coming for the rest of the spring, rest of the late winter. I guess we are in the spring now. But I want to get those in the ground, and then it'll help the grow lights. I can lower the grow lights back down so the rest of these have room, but I need to thin out everything. So I'm just laying on the ground now just to get down into it. But I use just some pruners, some little simple small scissors here, garden scissors. It's good not to pull the seeds out directly, because you can disturb the soil and mess up the other roots, especially when they're clumped in like mine have gotten. But if you come through and you can just trim. These are all about the same, so I'm kind of just, any of them will do. Just scissor them out, cut out whatever ones. That one might be good. Take out a clump of them over there. Like I said, these are my jalapenos. I planted these early because I wanted to have a good mixture with my tomatoes, but they didn't sprout till late, but hopefully they'll be good. They'll come around. It worked last year. And so I just come around. These tomatoes are crazy here. And just thin them out. And you can go through and try to pick the strongest one, but in this, there's some that are obviously small and some that are close to it. So that's why I said I hate doing it, because everything is something I wanted to grow and then I have to get rid of them. This is definitely easier to do, to thin these, than having to worry about culling some livestock. One of my chickens hasn't been laying, and I'm afraid I'm going to have to get rid of her. I'm not planning on killing her and eating her, because I'm just not there yet for that. But the tomatoes, that one does look good, but I'm going to have to get rid of it. That's such a close call. I'm going to get rid of that one. Oh. And I could plant these somewhere else, but I have enough for the pots I have that that's going to be plenty. So that goes in the compost. I'm going to do the same thing over here, even with my herbs. I have some basil that's really coming up nicely, but these little ones that are in here, there's some that just don't need to be bothering the others, so I'm just leaving the big one. And oh man, that tastes good. I should have actually, I'm going to save that and give it to the chickens. This was an obvious one here on the tomatoes. One is much stronger than the other, so the little one, just right near the bottom, just clip it and it's done. These bell peppers, man, I hate doing that. These are some good ones growing here. What I'm going to do actually on that one, just in case something strange happens, I'm letting 2 grow on that one. This one, I'm just taking out the smallest one here. And these are so close, I really should have done this earlier. But this one over here looks smaller. And this one back here, the long keeper. Well, that's it today. Just a little massacre in the garden. Everybody, we have to do it. We have to be the ruthless killer of the seedlings and open up the canopy for more light to get in, free up the soil so they can grow and let the roots spread by themselves without getting crowded out and competing. I hate doing it, but you have to do it every year. It looks a whole lot better now. All the seedlings have a lot more room. I still need to, oh no, that is one, that's just a leftover. Everything is freed up now to breathe and get as much as it can, much light as it can, and as much nutrients here in the soil. So this was overdue, but I finally got to it. And hopefully I get a few of these tomatoes planted this weekend outside. That's it for me today, y'all. Appreciate y'all watching. If you haven't yet, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. And we'll have a lot more garden and farm videos coming up soon. Talk to you later. Bye.